Welcome to F14U, your go-to destination for all things Formula One. Hold on to your seats because the 2024 Formula One season is gearing up for a game-changing transformation. While the technical rulebook remains steady, get ready for a roller coaster ride through a plethora of sporting rule adjustments that are set to redefine the very essence of F1 racing. Buckle up as we dive deep into the heart of these thrilling alterations, from jaw-dropping shifts in race strategies to the potential impacts on driver dynamics. We've got the comprehensive breakdown you've been craving. The 2024 season isn't just about races, it's about an evolution that promises to shake up the sport as we know it. Join us as we unpack the intricacies of these imminent changes, from revised qualifications to the electrifying twists in championship points distribution. This season promises to be a captivating saga of innovation and strategy. Strap in for a ride through the winds of change, because F14U is about to unravel the fascinating tapestry of the 2024 Formula One rule revolution into uncharted territory. February 21st marks the adrenaline-pumping kickoff in Bahrain, where several teams will be putting entirely new beasts to the test. And it's not your usual tweaks and upgrades. Major players like Mercedes and Ferrari are rolling out completely new cars, all set to take on the reigning Red Bull and their ace driver Max Verstappen. What's the buzz all about, you ask? Well, it's a strategic move that promises a thrilling challenge to Red Bull's dominance. Think about it. Mercedes and Ferrari, known for their engineering prowess, are shaking things up. They're not content with small tweaks. They're unleashing beasts designed to disrupt the status quo. It's like a chess match on wheels, with these powerhouse teams aiming to turn the tables in the fiercely competitive F1 arena. So, why the fuss over these new cars? It's not just about speed, it's a statement. It's a testament to the ever-evolving nature of Formula One, where innovation reigns supreme. Race review changes. F1 teams navigate tighter timelines in 2024. The game of F1 will not just be about crossing the finish line, it will be about the meticulous scrutiny that follows. A new era in race review protocols has dawned upon us. Last season's heated disputes over officiating errors led to a recalibration in the right to review process. Now, it's a race against the clock for teams looking to contest race results. Here's the twist. Teams have a significantly reduced time frame of 96 hours, and they've got to play their cards right. There's a potential 24-hour extension by the stewards, but miss the window, and it's not just a missed opportunity. It's a forfeiture of a deposited fee. And that's not chump change. This fee, set by the FIA or the parent ASN annually, might only find its way back if the review holds ground. Why the rush, you might wonder? Well, it's all about tightening the bolts on the review process, ensuring timely resolutions while upholding the sport's integrity. Imagine the tension in the pits as teams strategize within this tighter time frame. It's not just about speed on the track, it's about quick thinking and decisive action off it. With the stakes this high, the 2024 season promises not just on-the-track thrill, but off-the-track drama as teams navigate these stringent review timelines, making split-second decisions that could alter race outcomes. Hey folks, before we dive into the next segment, I want to hit the pause button for a quick sec. What's racing through your mind about these changes so far? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective is what keeps this conversation in high gear. Alright, let's rev up and get back on track. Why push for stricter race reviews? There's a method to the madness of revising the right to review in F1 for the 2024 season. It's not just a rule tweak, it's a strategic move aimed at steering the sport towards a more streamlined and spotlight-free future. The F1 arena was marred by the limelight on race officiating, casting shadows on the quality of decisions made. The uproar over the perceived inconsistencies pushed the gears of change into motion. The goal? To discourage frivolous reviews that clutter the post-race scene. Why the urgency, you ask? Well, it's about injecting efficiency into the post-race period. The change isn't just about setting a clock ticking. It's about averting prolonged periods of uncertainty where race results hang in limbo. Think of it as the end for unnecessary delays. The 2024 season is all about preserving the integrity of the sport while keeping the drama where it belongs, on the racetrack. It's a move that aims to create a cleaner, crisper F1 experience for fans and teams alike, minimizing controversies and ensuring that the focus remains on the heart-stopping action unfolding lap after lap. Shaking up inspections in 2024 F1. The F1 world is abuzz with a radical shift in the FIA's inspection playbook for the 2024 season. Hold on to your helmets, folks, because this isn't your ordinary pit stop. It's a game changer that's causing quite a stir in the paddocks. The FIA has thrown a curveball by announcing plans for zero-notice factory inspections. This move isn't sitting well with the teams, sparking concerns that reach far beyond the garage. The intention? To keep teams on their toes and prevent any shenanigans by eliminating the window for concealing rule breaches or suspicious activities. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road. This new approach might just tighten the screws on the teams. With limited leeway for last-minute adjustments during these surprise inspections, it's a high-pressure game for compliance. Why the uproar? It's all about maintaining the integrity of the sport. The FIA is looking to level the playing field, ensuring that rules aren't just followed on race days, but throughout the season, even behind closed factory doors. In the quest for fair play, the 2024 season promises a new chapter of scrutiny and adherence, keeping the teams on edge, and the F1 world eagerly watching to see how this shakeup impacts the dynamics on and off the track. Strap in for a season that's not just about speed. It's about the behind-the-scenes action that could redefine the F1 landscape. The storm clouds brewing in 2024 F1 season. The FIA, bogged with recent controversies, have set the stage for a tension-filled atmosphere that's casting shadows over the otherwise high-octane sport. Here's the lowdown. Sparks have flown due to instances of FIA interference and questionable investigations that have left teams feeling unsettled. These controversies have become the fuel for a fire, igniting friction that's making the relationship between the FIA and the teams resemble a pressure cooker ready to blow. The interference and contentious investigations have stirred a pot, creating a rather uncomfortable environment that's raising eyebrows across the paddocks. Why the tension? It's all about maintaining a level playing field and a fair game, with both sides standing their ground. The 2024 season is shaping up to be not just a showcase of driving skills, but a test of diplomacy and mutual understanding between the FIA and the teams. Keep your eyes peeled. This season promises drama not just on the tracks, but in the corridors of power within the F1 fraternity. Impact forecast for 2024 F1 season. So, what does this all entail? The winds of change blowing through the 2024 season aren't just shaking up the rules, they're also threatening to widen the rift between the FIA and the teams, setting the stage for a clash of titans that could redefine the sport. The stricter regulations surrounding reviews and factory inspections aren't just tightening the screws, they're also cranking up the tension gauge. These changes might sound like fine-tuning, but they're brewing a recipe for potential disagreements and, dare we say, showdowns between the governing body and the powerhouse teams. The F1 world isn't just about roaring engines and lightning-fast laps, it's also about power struggles and negotiations. The ripple effects of these changes could deepen the fault lines, creating divisions that might echo through the entire season. Why the concern? It's all about balance and fairness in the sport, yet the path to achieving that balance might just be riddled with disagreements and clashes as both sides navigate the evolving landscape of rules and regulations. So, buckle up for a season that is not just about the battles on the asphalt, it's also about the tug-of-war between the FIA and the teams, a high-stakes drama that could shape the future of Formula One as we know it. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. As the F1 rulebooks got a facelift, aiming to tidy up the review process and tighten the screws on factory inspections. But hold on to your helmets, because these changes aren't just about efficiency. They're stirring the pot of tension between the FIA and the teams. While the aim is to level the playing field, the aftermath might be a storm of disputes brewing in the F1 universe. These alterations could turn up the heat between the ruling body and the power-packed teams, setting the stage for a season that's not just about horsepower, but also about power struggles. Why the buzz? So, brace yourselves for a roller coaster ride of drama, not just on the tracks, but behind the scenes, as the FIA and the teams navigate this ever-evolving landscape of rules and regulations. It's not just a race, it's a showdown that promises adrenaline-pumping action, both on and off the circuit. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be one heck of a ride! Thanks for tuning in to F14U, where the thrill of Formula One never stops. Remember, the excitement doesn't end here. Stay updated with us for all the latest twists, turns, and drama in the world of motorsport. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more adrenaline-pumping content, and ring that notification bell to never miss a pit stop with us. Until next time, keep the engines roaring and the discussions alive. See you on the fast lane.